Francis Weller wrote, "We tend to always be looking for belonging, but at some point, we have to be a place of welcome." When it comes to your loneliness, this quote is really important. Let's explore why over the next few minutes. Yuma, and welcome to Connection Espresso. I'm Phil McAuliffe. I'm the loneliness guy, and this is Espresso 21. This is a mini podcast designed to give your mind, your heart, and your soul a quick connection boost as you, a beautiful gay man experiencing loneliness, go about your day. Let's get to it. Hello, welcome. If you were listening, you'd be hearing like the sound of coffee being made, but I've yet to perfect doing that sort of within myself for you. And I'm just going to spare us both the indignity of me having to do it and you having to watch it. All right, let's get into it. I'm really glad that you're here. Welcome. As with each Connection Espresso, I want to first pay my respects to the elders of the Ngunnawal people, past, present, and emerging, and acknowledge them as the traditional custodians of the land upon which this episode was recorded and uploaded. I want to extend that acknowledgement to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples listening. Secondly, I want to acknowledge you, dear espresso drinker, be you listening on a podcast service or watching on YouTube. I want to recognize the courage that you have shown in pressing play on this episode because, well, let's be honest, and we're always honest around here, you don't look for content on loneliness unless you recognize that you're feeling lonely. This is a really big step, and I want to say that I see you and I recognize your courage. I also want to say that I understand. I understand what it feels like to experience loneliness as a gay man. Like you, I can become so fixated, so focused on finding places, people, and spaces where I feel seen and I feel heard. But we know that when we humans, including you and I as gay men, feel seen and heard, we feel that we belong. Sorry, I think I got that wrong. I'm going to have to edit it. Anyway, I'm just going to restate that last bit. I also want to say that I understand. I understand what it feels like to experience loneliness as a gay man. Like you, I can become so fixated, so focused on finding places, people, and spaces where I feel seen and I feel heard. And well, it's important because we know that when we humans, including gay men, feel seen and feel heard, we feel that we belong. And that sense of belonging is so important to you and me. Indeed, it's everything. And it's as important to our existence as humans as food and water. But Weller's quote invites us both to flip the script when we're in the midst of our quest for belonging. Because without realizing it, our quest for belonging can sometimes mean that we wear blinkers. And our focus is so narrowed on finding the person, the space, the time for us to feel that beautiful feeling of belonging. And I don't know about you, but when I'm experiencing loneliness, I can be, well, not very pleasant to be around. I can become quick-tempered. I can see everything as a threat and respond out of fear and an almost overwhelming desire for the thoughts and feelings of loneliness to shift. In short, I can become a grumpy asshole who's distinctly unpleasant to be around. And while you might not be as grumpy as I am, I'm giving you both, I'm giving you, whether you're watching or listening, a polite out here. You may be similarly focused on finding the people, the spaces, and times where you feel connected. But Weller's quote invites you and me to not only be actively doing connection, but to also be open to receiving others' bids for connection with us. His quote reminds us to remove our blinkers and to stay open to receiving the bids of others. And remember, Not only are you looking for places to belong as a way of moving through your loneliness and feeling less lonely, others are doing the same too. So the question is, are you a place of welcome? Do you make others feel seen, heard, and that they belong when they're with you? Because you may be missing the connection bits of those around you in your focus on how you're thinking and feeling in your loneliness. And as a global loneliness thought leader and an expert on loneliness and connection, I can support you as you create your tools and sharpen your skills to give and receive connection. I can help you become connection versatile, if you will. And your tools and skills are part of your connection plan. And your connection plan is the result of the connection starter course that I provide. And all you need to do to get your plan and start the course is to take the first step and engage my services. There's a link in the episode description, and you simply need to tap your screen just a few times. And the rest we will do together. Because I know what it's like to be a gay man experiencing loneliness. And I promise you that the discomfort of sitting for a few moments can bring such joy and connection afterwards. I've been where you are, and I can serve and support you. So let's get you your connection plan to help you move through your life in a more content way. That's it for this espresso. Be sure to check out all my work and services destigmatizing gay loneliness and promoting authentic connection for gay men globally, for gay men like you, through my website, thelonelinessguide.com. Please like, comment, and share this episode so it reaches more gay men experiencing loneliness and lets them know, just as you now know, that they're not alone as a gay man experiencing loneliness. And if this episode inspired you, made you think, or otherwise supported you, please tap the link in the show notes to buy me a coffee. Your financial contribution will go directly to growing the Loneliness Guy to reach more gay men. Thank you in advance for your generosity and support. Thank you again for joining me for this espresso shot. And until next time, take care of yourself, yada, and enjoy your day. Thanks, YouTube. I'll see you later.